Hey guys, welcome back to the Remote Professional Network. Today we're going to be covering the Database Associate position at Bloomerang. This is an entry-level position. It looks like it pays about $50,000 to $55,000. A little bit about Bloomerang. Bloomerang is a CRM that a lot of donors use. So they use it to raise money and track their actual donations that they're receiving from their donors. Okay, it looks like it is one of the top-ranked CRMs for this specific use. So if you do wind up applying interested in this position, you want to apply. Before we even get into the actual job description, just a little tip, do some research on the company itself, right? Go to their website. They have a video. If you scroll all the way down, you can watch the demo, really learn what they're about, and research the actual product as well. Go Google after this, Bloomerang CRM reviews, see what customers say about it as well. This not only helps you evaluate the company that you're applying to, but when you get into the interview, you're going to know what you're speaking about, and it will also give you a decent insight on what to put on your resume. Okay, back to the actual position though. Again, database associate, entry level. What is a database associate? So the database associate, you're going to be actually helping training customers and clients on their CRM platform. So this is a really exciting position. If you're somebody that, has ever had aspirations of, one day getting a Salesforce administration certification, this is a great way to kind of, carve your career that way. If you're somebody that is interested in kind of the IT realm of things, but don't have a super technical background, this is very interesting. If you're a teacher and you're looking for a career change, I know a decent amount that are right now, this is great as well, right? You're basically going to get your clients. They might be newer clients, they might be older clients, and you're going to teach them how to best use the CRM. If they have questions or problems, you're going to be somebody that's going to be their go-to person, and you're probably going to be managing a book of clients. Okay, so a little bit about the company though. They have about 250 employees, and this is a startup. So definitely at a startup, it's going to be fast-paced. It's most likely going to be all hands on deck types of scenarios. And that might mean that you will wear multiple hats. So that can be good and that can be bad. That's going to be up to you to decide. If you're somebody that likes doing a decent amount of things, you kind of like trying out a lot of different career paths, this might be a great job for you. If not, still go through with the interview. That can be something you ask in the interview, but in my experience at any startup that I've been in, that's definitely typically the situation. All hands on deck. You're still going to be working probably like 90% in this role, but you might get pulled out of it in a similar situation or project, but it'll be a little bit out of the database associate realm of work. Okay, so you can see here, I'm not going to go over every single responsibility with you. You guys can go through that, but let's go through some key things that I believe you should probably highlight and kind of correlate on your resume. One, we can see what the role is right here. You're going to be a member of the training team and you're going to work with customers directly. So it's very important that if you have any experience working B2B, which means business to business, that would be a great thing to put on your resume. Make sure you highlight some kind of accomplishment with that. If you have serviced 100 business accounts previously, whether as a customer service representative or in any fashion, highlight that. The other thing that you're going to be taking too is training. Now, what does training mean? Training means that you're teaching people, right? And you're teaching adults, and you're also teaching them how to use your product. So essentially, how well they use their product is a reflection on you. So if you have any experience teaching any person how to use a computer, some kind of new application, or anything of that nature, highlight that on your resume. If you were a camp counselor, right, and you trained a bunch of kids to play kickball, put that on your resume. If you have worked as an account manager in a previous position, you're definitely going to want to make sure that you highlight your book of clients that you serviced and upsold and also serviced as well, right? And beyond that, let's look at the benefits. You have a 401k with a match here. That's huge. That is one of the best ways to work your way to being a millionaire. A little fun fact. And again, the location is a full-time permanent position, fully remote, or if you're in Indianapolis or Nashville, feel free to drop in, I guess. And these are your registered states that you can work from. If you don't see yours up there, we will leave a link to another remote job. Almost every single one that we've posted so far has been in every state. This one looks like it's not. Typically, when you look at a startup, guys, they are not going to have every single state as a remote state. They're probably just going to target ones with the most talent that they can find. The reason being, it does cost money to be able to actually pull clients from each of those locations just for insurance reasons and offering other benefits. Okay, so again, training, you really want to highlight any accomplishments you have related to teaching people in your resume, and you also should highlight if you have any describing yourself as a fast-paced worker. If you align with that, meaning that you can kind of multitask, you can handle multiple projects at the same time, and you don't get overwhelmed, that would be something that I would highlight in my resume as well. Definitely in that startup environment. All right, take care. After this, we will post another remote position. I'm actually going to teach you guys how I find some of these jobs. I'm going to show you the job board that I use. It's pretty underrated in my opinion, and you can find a lot more of these positions that aren't totally out there. Take care, and I'll see you soon.